Today's Collectibles Spot, we are having a look at the Plants vs. Zombies Series 1 blind bag figures. Coming to us from the folks over at NEX, building worlds kids love, this new line of blind bag figures features some of the classic characters from the original Plants vs. Zombies and some of the new characters from Plants vs. Zombies 2. I'm so excited to think that NEX is now following and producing Plants vs. Zombies pieces. Plants vs. Zombies is still by far one of my favorite portable games that I play. I still play Plants vs. Zombies 2 on my iPhone. Several different characters to choose from. It looks like we get ourselves 4 different plants, 4 different zombies. Toy contains small ball and or small parts, not recommended for ages 3 and under. And it says down below you get 11 pieces. I'm wondering how 11 pieces works. Perhaps you're factoring in the arms, the head, and whatnot. On the back, this also comes to us from PopCap, which are the makers of Plants vs. Zombies. To follow along NEX, you can go to knex.com. You can also go to facebook.com/buildknex. Now down below, in regular blind bag fashion, you get yourself 7 different characters, and a line underneath each character tells you which piece you're getting. So there are 8 to collect. You would have a line under each respected number, and then you would have a double line under the 0 for your 8th piece. Spot has, actually, out of all of them, Spot has 6 bags. So we're going to go through the 6 bags, and I'll show you guys which ones we got inside. I'm hoping, if anything, we're going to get the Pea Shooter, the Sunflower, and obviously some of the zombies as well. So let's go through this together, see which ones we got from these Plants vs. Zombies Series 1 blind bags. Of course, I got myself my trusty and reliable knife, Hank. He's going to be joining us for this adventure. And let's cut open the first bag. And while we're doing this, you guys can let me know down below here, let me know what your favorite plant is from Plants vs. Zombies. I think I might still like the Pea Shooter, or I also really like the Cabbage Catapult. That thing is awesome. Opening up the first bag, and before we actually find out which one we got, let's investigate the pamphlet a little bit further. Once again, 4 plants available, 4 zombies available. Upon also further inspection, oh, I guess we already know which one we got. It looks like we got ourselves the Boomerang Plant. It also looks like, hey, it actually fires as well. That's pretty cool. There are building sets available as well. Spot's going to be looking at those as well as the 2-pack figures. Those will be coming your way also as well. So let's put that to the side. And inside, we've got some pieces. Cut these pieces open. Dump the contents out. I guess we will have to reference our guide for this. There's the instructions on the side. I'm just going to put this to the side and let's open up the piece here, the main component. And let's take the pieces and put them together. Now it looks like we get, what, 2 pieces? This will go in the middle. Sorry, you can't see. Let's bring the camera in. Bring the camera in. These 2 pieces will come together like so. And then this piece goes here, like so, and piece like so. So we've got ourselves the base, just a little base that allows the plant to sit on it. From there, we're going to take the, let's see here, oh, it goes this way. Like so. This will go on top. And it's not to say that you could really just have it separate if you want to. I'm just going to put this to the side. And this piece will go on top. Like so. And what else do we get? What else do we need for this to work? I guess we'll put that piece on top. This will be the part that will fire. Part that will fire. There's a little peg. There we go. No, did we get it in all the way? you'll see that there is a slit right there. There's a slit right there. Spot's doing his best to line it up, looking, of course, through the camera. There we go. That's what we want, just like that. Then you can take your boomerangs. They just slide into place like so. And to fire it, you just flick it. Just kind of flick it like that. And he fires off his boomerangs. Nice looking piece. And you can have it on the display base as well if you want. Just like so. I guess it just sits on top like that. The Boomerang Plant, let's put it to the side. Just put it to the side. And we're going to take this and move that to the side as well. Opening up the next bag, this one feels large. Very, very large, actually. And of course, taking the knife once again, cutting the top. I'm assuming that, I'm feeling as if this is probably going to be Bonk Choi. Now, oh, and by the way, for the Boomerang Plant, which as you see right here, he was, of course, -0. This one is -1. -1. And much to my delight, it does look as if we got ourselves Bonk Choi. Quite a substantial piece. Looks like he's got himself a base once again. Cut that open. And referencing the instructions, although it seems like instruction-wise it's not going to be too difficult. Going to take our two pieces. Let's bring the camera in once again. There's the two pieces. Take the middle piece that connects the two. Brings the two kingdoms together. And this one looks like we actually double it up. So these two small pieces go together. And these two pieces, I'm just going to just switch them around. Just give us some added stability. Then when it comes to the Bonk Choi, it comes with his, I'll put the base to the side. Comes with his bottom stem. It slides right, oh, no it doesn't, no it doesn't. Take his arms first, come on, take his arms. That goes on top. Then we put his body on, like so. And then lastly, his hair. It's not quite his hair, but it's close enough. There you have Bonk Choi. So if you put him on his display base, like so, this back section here spins. You just flick the back and he spins and does his uppercut, Bonk Choi punch. Really nice looking pieces. There once again is the Boomerang Plant. Just to show you a scale comparison, Bonk Choi is much larger, as he should be. As he should be. So let's put him to the side. And having a look at another bag, this one feels a little bit smaller. This is -4. Really, I should be doing these in somewhat order. -0, single -0. Boomerang Plant was double dash. I say double dash, I keep thinking Mario Brothers. The single -0 looks like another plant. And we got ourselves the sunflower, a crucial piece. If you played the game, sometimes you never have nearly enough sunflowers. Zombies are on their way, or even worse is when the zombie is already at your sunflowers and he's eating away, and you can't build more defensive, offensive plants. You can't build them fast enough. Think to yourself, oh no, he's eating my sunflower. Let's take these pieces, put them together. Take this piece, that goes right there as well. And double them up. And you've got yourself your little base. Then you're going to take your plant, which I made the mistake this time again. Oops. Sometimes these pieces come apart. It's alright. The beauty about pieces, they come back together. There you go. And then we're going to take the stem. That just pegs into place. And lastly, the head, which looks like it sits on a ball joint. Now I'm just going to take this off. Just take this off. Show you guys the sunflower here. The sunflower does have a ball joint. So you can move its head up to be soaking in the sun. And down. It also comes with these, which I guess are just these sunbeams that you can collect. There's no real section to put them. I guess really if you wanted to, you could peg them onto the base like so. And then you can put the sunflower, which I've just dropped. You can put that right there like so. You can kind of just have the sunflower with the little pieces here. I would love to see NEX actually do a game board. They have built pieces, like we'll be looking at a Wild West piece, we'll be looking at that in a bit, but I'd love to see them actually create the full game board where you can put, you know, your plants all out. Love to see that happen. I don't know if they will, but definitely as an idea and a fan of the Plants vs. Zombie game, I would really love to see them do that. So we got ourselves 3 plants. The only plant we're missing is the Pea Shooter. And let's find again one that's close in number. This one is -5, so we've already looked at ~0, single-0, single-1, and now we're looking at 5. Opening up this bag, taking my knife once again, and cutting this open. Inside the bag, we have, open this up, the Pea Shooter. The Pea Shooter. Nice. Once again, several different pieces. I think by the time you get to your 4th piece, you pretty much know, you become an expert on building these. Let's bring the camera in. Become a bit of an expert building these. I'm just going to take these 2, snap them on. I didn't forget this piece. No, I didn't. The piece is right here. I'm just gonna, I put these on first so it could keep everything together. Then I'm gonna put these pieces on top, like so, and you have something that looks like that. A little bit of, clean off the debris here. All right, so let's open up the tissue paper. Good old reliable Pea Shooter. Still one of my favorite plants from Plants vs. Zombies. Little stem goes into place, and a ball socket joint. Ah, there we go. And you've got yourself the Pea Shooter. Now the Pea Shooter does do something else. Oh yes, it does. You can take these little peas, pop it into his mouth, like so, and it should fire. I believe it should fire. Oh, it does fire. You have to pull it. Oh, I just got a pea. This is probably the only time you'll ever hear me say this. I got pea all over the floor. Put the other pea in there. Once again, you pull this back, pull it back, pull it back. And there it goes. That one goes on the floor as well. Really nice. Really nice looking pieces. So as it goes, we've got ourselves all the plants. Let's review them again. We've got ourselves the Pea Shooter. Got the sunflower, 2 crucial pieces, and usually the first pieces, the first 2 that you get in the game. Also got the new arrival of the Boomerang Plant, and last but certainly not least, Bonk Choi. So with 2 left, let's see who's going to be joining us, who's going to be thwarting the plants or vice versa. This one here is -4, and we also got ourselves, oh, we got 2 -4s. Spot got himself a duplicate. All right, let's see what the -4 is. And in the -4, opening up the pamphlet, we got ourselves the Mummy Zombie. Dump the contents. He's only got a couple of gray bricks to deal with. Opening up the tissue paper. He's comprised of several different small pieces, so luckily I will have my pamphlet readily available. I'm going to take the brick. This piece goes underneath. We're just basically going to build like a little pedestal, almost like it was the Olympics. If it was the Olympics for zombies, these zombies would probably be winning. His tie torso goes to the front. And the one thing I like about their arms is their arms from, it looks as if The arms, yes they are. They're bendable. That's going to peg this into place. I'll show you in a second. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll show you. And this piece goes, we'll find the other hand. There's the other hand. Peg that into place. And that snaps into place like so. And I guess the only other thing we need is a head. Where did his head go? Where did the zombie's head go? Is he still in there? No, there's the cap. Oh, there's his head. Spot's hand was right by the head all this time. Take the head. Now because it's a ball joint, you kind of have to give a little bit of pressure to it. Snap it into place. There we go. And lastly, take the cap, little mummy bandaged face, and it goes, I think it goes like this. Is that right? Yes, no? Maybe so? Goes like, nope, doesn't go like that. It goes, maybe I just had to apply a little more pressure. I think that's what my problem was. It goes, oh! I think I have to make sure I properly match up. It's really hard to get on here. There we go. There we go. And put the arms back on. And there you have the zombie, the mummy zombie, the Egypt zombie. As I was saying, with articulation, the cool thing about the articulation on these is that they have ball joint in the head. Once you get this piece on, of course. Ball joint in the head. Ball jointed arms that pop up, pop off. Ball jointed arms. And they also have a bend in the elbow, a little rotation in the hand too, a little waist swivel, and they also have a bend in the leg, bend in the knee. I thought they had a bend in the foot, but I guess not. That's a pretty posable zombie. Very nice indeed. That will also, he'll go onto his display stand. And there you have the zombie. Now normally I would say this, I have a duplicate, but the beauty of Plants vs. Zombies and the fact that they're, well, just zombies in general, you can have more of them. I could have maybe 4, 5, 75 of them, and they could all be moving slowly across my desk. And of course have my plants all ready to go. For the sake of this, let's put all the plants out. There's Choi. Bonk Choi, I should say. There's Pea Shooter. I'm going to take the sunflower here. Sunflower, of course, I usually, of course, put them at the back. And then lastly, we have the Boomerang Plant. There he is right there. A fun collection indeed. Again, Spot is thrilled with the idea that NEX is going to be producing, and currently is producing, Plants vs. Zombie pieces. They've done so well with the Mario property, the Family Guy property. Plants vs. Zombies is an absolute win if you ask me. If you're a fan of the game, you definitely would want to pick up these blind bag figures of Plants vs. Zombies. Today's collectible spot, let's bring the bag in once again. There's the bag right there. We didn't get any more zombies, but that's alright. Today we're having a look at the Plants vs. Zombies NEX blind bags. Now don't be going anywhere, guys. Even though we finished this review, Spot's going to be having a look at other blind bags or other NEX Plants vs. Zombie pieces as well. There are the 2-packs, we'll be looking at those, and as well there's the full playset that we'll be looking at also. Lots of Plants vs. Zombies heading your way, guys. In the meantime, thanks for watching. See you next time.